Okay guys, welcome aboard Southern Estate here, and gals. And today I really want to talk about, a couple different options on boats, because I found this boat, actually the owner called me and we talked for several hours, and, I want to talk to you about why this might be a boat that you might consider to do America's Great Loop on. But before I get started, I don't know what anybody else is, whether you're dealing with a consultant, whether you're dealing with a broker, or have reached out to anybody, but my resume, this is my resume right here. And my resume would show you that I've done America's Great Loop. I'm currently working on my captain's license. I want to emphasize the fact that just because you have a captain's license does not mean that you can operate a boat. It has nothing to do with the actual driving and operation of the boat. It's all an navigal. So it doesn't mean anything when somebody has a captain's license. You still have to have all those miles behind you, all those dockings behind you, and several different boats. So, and that's really what it takes, for a good captain to be, a really good captain. So anyway, today I want to talk about, this particular Bayliner, because there's actually a couple of them here. There's one at the marina that's a little bit older, one in 1988. It'll be going on the market in a couple of weeks. And then there's another one down in Florida, absolutely gorgeous boat. And why are we talking about this boat today? Because, in my opinion, this particular one, the one in Florida, is like the Holy Grail of something you should be looking at and something you should be considering. And what is that, Paul? Tell us what that is. Well, what that is it's a freshwater boat, an original owner. So the same owner has owned this boat since day one. He bought it brand new, owned it, and maintained it meticulously for its entire life. Also, it was put in fresh water, so it was on Lake Michigan, and it was brought in and out of the water every single season. So it was out of the water. It was only in the water for 5 months out of the year, and then it sat in dry, heated storage for the rest of the year. So when you do that, the boats are absolutely preserved. And why I mean that, there's a couple of examples of the two Tolly crafts, that 44s. We've got two of them out looping right now. That support this channel, and we've talked to, you guys know Glenn and Laura. They're in a newer one, actually, a 1994, I believe theirs is, and then Craig is out there in a 1990, and Craig actually paid more money for his Tolly craft, and it was because it was in that situation, because it was pickled in that fresh water. So these 3988s, they meet the criteria for the height. They're to the top of that bridge is only 14 foot 9 inches, 14 foot 10 inches, let's call it. So you're underneath that 15-foot mark, which is what we want to see for resale, for anybody else that's considering doing the loop. The boat itself, it is in salt water right now, but it's only been here since December. It actually went right by me just a month ago or so. I should have taken some pictures of it. I didn't know, and they didn't stay at this marina. I wish he had have. Anyway, so that's just something that you have to consider. And then what are some of the other advantages to it? Well, do you really want to jump into a 50-year-old boat and get down to that engine room? Because these boats, you're not going to find a boat like this for under 100 grand. There's no way. I mean, this boat is going to sell. I mean, the owner's right there. I pulled all the numbers on it. He's at $120,000. He's going to get that $120,000, and you got to be realistic with that. We'll go through some of these pictures right here. And the reason is because of the condition, because it's a one owner, because of its, just everything. Just look at this interior right here. It's just got a beautiful interior in it. These are great boats. I believe that's a bathtub in there. I'm not sure about that, but check this out. This is a bathtub. Look at this engine room here. Just absolutely gorgeous. All of the hoses have been replaced and updated, because even on a 20-year-old boat, that all has to be done before you can leave on the loop. So this is pretty much a turnkey operation. And what I mean by that is, do you really want to get down there in that engine room? Do you really want to, be messing around, or do you want to just go do the loop? If you have, $120,000, you like this style of boat, man, I would strongly consider one of these boats, because they are beautiful. This one with the Hinos gets 3 miles to the gallon. If you run it at cruise speed, and that's this speed. And that's another thing. Let's talk about that real quick, because the advantage to running one of these boats is you can get out of weather in one. I am stuck on Southern Estate here, so if that weather turns on me or something, or for some reason I needed to get somewhere quickly, I don't have that option. I have a top cruise speed of 10 knots in this boat. That is it. My best fuel mileage in this boat is 7.5 knots. So my actual cruise speed is 7.5 knots. My all-in cruise speed is 10 knots. So on that boat, you have a cruise speed of, let's just say 8 knots, and you're getting 3 miles to the gallon. That's amazing. You got a boat with just over 1,000 hours on the engines, you know, like 1,100 hours on the engines. You got 175 hours on the, you know, the generator. It's nothing. You've got a bow thruster. So, you know, there's a lot of great features to this boat, and you know, it should be a strong consideration when you're looking at boats. Another, for you guys that don't, you know, this isn't even listed with a broker. This is actually just for sale by owner, you know, and you can go over there and talk to him and negotiate with him directly instead of going through the brokers. You know, is it, you know, because every time you call the brokers up, you know, if the boat is under contract, you can't see it, or they make it an excuse. This is, you're dealing directly with the owner. He will let you know if it's under contract or if it's not under contract. So it's just another advantage. Anyway, I just wanted to share this do this quick little video. You know, it's a 1996 3988 Bayliner motor yacht. And, you know, Bayliner made a good boat. The 3988 is the predecessor. You know, that hull's been around. It's been proven for a long, long time. A lot of people think that's it's a cord hull. It's not. It's solid fiberglass hulls in those things. And, you know, if you talk to any owner that owns one of those boats, you know, they'll tell you the same thing over and over. You know, they love the boats. They are great boats. So anyway, you're welcome to call Gerald, anybody that wants to, and I will give you his phone number. Just message me down below. I want to hear your comments of what you guys think. You know, why would you even consider this boat? And B, why wouldn't you consider the boat? You know, let's hear those comments down below there. Also, a lot of videos coming out. I talked to in the beginning here. We're hooking to AIS. Me and James are working on hooking AIS up to the tablet here, and that's the 12.4 Samsung tablet. This thing right here. We got that video coming out. The parts, I just saw a delivery notice saying that they're going to be delivered here soon. So, anyway. Keep an eye out for the videos that are coming out. I got a little interview with Captain Casey for my captain's license. Enjoyed the class with him so far. I am going for my master's, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to go do towing master. I'm just going to do the whole license and get the whole thing. And in that video, I'll talk to you guys about why I did it, because there are reasons why you may want to consider doing a captain's license. But if you're trying to make a living at this, then you probably should get your captain's license, and that's what I'm doing basically. Anyway, peace out. Remember, live life with no regret. You got any questions about the boat, just let me know. I'll hook you up with Gerald. I'll let you know if it's for sale. There's also another one for sale here in the marina. It's a 1988. It's not quite ready yet. It's still another 2 to 3 weeks before she start ready to be shown. But then that again, I think that one's going to go for sale by owner. We may do the listing on it. She's still up in the air with that one too. So anybody who wants to see it, you know, you can catch it before it goes to the broker. You can message me about that one too. Anyway, peace out. Live life with no regret. I do. And thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Bye.